Finally this week, we meet a lady who combines equine science and music together. We meet Caren Hession.
To hold me tight.
Caren, tell me, what is it that you do?
So I am a singer-songwriter from Galway. I am also a vocal coach. I teach aspiring singers and also those with special needs, and I work here in Galway and in Limerick as well.
You have a unique form of teaching music, so explain to me, because you work through rhythm and beat.
Yes, so I did a PhD in looking at equine therapy. So it looked at, first of all, it was all about equine therapy and how that benefited children with special needs. And as I started to do the research in equine therapy, it turned out that there was very little research to support my theory, which was that equine therapy helps children learn better. So I started to look at equine therapy, and that couldn't get the research that I was looking for. So in the end, I started to look at music, and it all became about rhythm and beat. So when you sit on a horse and you feel the rhythms of a horse, you can also get those same benefits or similar benefits by hearing the rhythm or beats of a horse. So regular beat-based rhythms. It helps us to sequence information. So if you can imagine a child in a classroom trying to follow teaching instruction, it's quite a complex task, and it involves us to perceive the information, to sequence it in order, and then reproduce it in a sequential order as well. So when we listen to rhythms and beats, it helps us to get that timing and that sequence so that we can understand the information, process it, and deliver it back.
What type of children would you work with?
So I have children with autism, I have children with dyspraxia, I have children with ADHD, all different types, and then I also have children with social and emotional issues. And that's where I think where music came into it for me, because music is quite a journey. So some people want to be a singer, and some people just want to learn more about themselves or learn how to express. And often you can have people who don't have any special needs but yet still need help in areas of self-expression or communication. So that's, I suppose, where I use music at the moment, a combination of with children with special needs or just with singers who are looking to develop their skills or discover more about themselves.
And explain to me as well, because you said that you use equine therapy but through rhythm and beat. So how exactly does that work?
So it's all, basically when you sit on a horse, you can feel the rhythms and the beats, but you can also, if you're on the right ground, you can hear them. So for my research study, I took the sound of horses, I amplified them, and I played them for children with special needs, and we saw much of the same benefits in a lot of areas of social and emotional improvement, confidence, self-esteem, and learning ability, how they sequence information. So all that is obviously playing a major role just by hearing the audio. So now we use it through music, and it's all about the children discover their own voice. They make the decisions about their voice. They explore the different sounds that they can make, and it's all just about learning about music and expression through a song, and just using that to develop their life skills then.
And one last question as well, because the song that you play for us, you actually wrote yourself. Now, you are a singer, but you haven't always played piano.
No.
So
I started a few months ago. It's very essential in what I do, I suppose, to try and, because I started to write songs, and sometimes it's hard to get the feel where you can get it in the voice, but you can't translate that to another musician. So it's important for me to be able to put that feel in it myself as well. So that was why I started